the sweetest rose and crush it till the petals fall. You always break the kindest heart.
¿Mande?
Ow.
¿Que si ya sé qué? Oh, no.
Stop! Stop running! I'll be right there, chiquitos, to take all of that away. Oh, what?
Alex the Great? Oh, hell, that has to be Gil Alexander, same man who left that message we're following. He sounds mad as a March hare now.
You guys just carry out? No.
It's a sherry in
Because
there.
I was drinking my soda still.
Okay. Let me go see what I can find, my viejito lindo.
Identified. Clinical trial subject. Classification. Protector. Designation. Delta. Deceased. Error. Updated status. Please stand by.
What's this? My secretary of functions for you.
I finally won, so I didn't buy cherry. My. Give me my cherry. No, don't bully me. Don't give it to me because he has to go out somewhere else.
Yeah.
No, I don't want no cherry. No,
Sure?
No.
Get back over here.
Designation Delta. Status updated. Status active. Access granted.
Hello again. I have been exposed to a massive dose of substance Adam. By the time you hear this, I will have armed this facility's defenses en masse. You, my friend, must therefore penetrate them and kill me. Please believe that if I could have done it myself, and on that cheery note, you may use the diary lying near this screen to bypass the vocal print locks ahead and enter the security office. The password is Agnes Day. Agnes Day.
This
facility belongs to the city. Agnes Day.
access granted. Welcome, Gil Alexander.
I heard that. My likeness is company property, Delta, just like you are. Don't make me strip you for parts, Millardo.
Please see password to enter.
I warned you. Life's a pain, weatherman says heavy rain. Is all you need. Average show your Hercules. Stronger on the shovel brain, that's why the future is haunted.
Access denied. Please speak clearly. Automatic deactivate for 60 seconds.
Oh, he's jamming the voice print lock with that awful crooning. See if you can find some way to sabotage his control of building security.
Delta, you're dawdling. The security office is well above your pay grade. If you're so keen to help, the restrooms need a good scrub. Yes, a clerk or two to help you along. Don't you dare touch that signal relay, Delta. Its value is 10 times your own. I'm very disappointed in you, Delta. Destruction of a Fontaine asset is punishable by summary dismissal. Shall I signify that for you? Fired! 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 The results are clear. Invest today in plasmid technology.
Now you're cooking. Charge up for an explosive blast. Still enemies longer. Charge up to generate.
Just earned you another slap on the nose, boy. Surprise, Delta!
Prison, it seems, was a blessing. Ryan is now dead by his own son's hand. But far more interesting is the program of compulsion bred into his child, coded WYK. It was some manner of verbal trigger phrase, which the boy would obey as an order, unerringly. In a way, this sad thing, this half-man, had escaped the high intelligence, but devoid of so-called free will, with all its convenient blind spots. What if he had been instructed to uphold the common good? What if he were a volunteer? Each new tyrant ventured here in search of conquest, Delta. Fontaine, Ryan, and now you. But every aspiring Caesar must learn to fear the knives of his fellows. Ask yourself, what does Sinclair stand to gain in guiding you here?
Thank you.
Adam Delta. One little jab in the arm, and even a hopeless underperformer can be employee of the month. What you should know. Look around. Is any of this familiar? The Rapture consumer is indebted to you, my boy. We ironed kink after kink out of our domestic plasmid line on you right here. Well, let's see if you're staying competitive. Step on up and take the spotlight. Ladies and gentlemen, Fontaine Futuristics invites you to shed your skepticism, evolve your expectations, and dissolve your doubt as we unveil the revolutionary power of our home defense plasmid series. May I have a volunteer from the audience? Come now, don't be shy. How about you, sir? No, he's positively rigid. You, Mark, at the back. Oh, come on now. Let's give it a hand, folks. Only a single volunteer? Oh, come now, gentlemen. She'll be awfully nervous up here all alone. Come on down, all of you. Delta, it looks like you upstaged a fellow demonstrator, and he's here to steal the show. What will Delta do now, folks?
Hi, Mimi. Hi.
Still a winner, Delta. The tour was never the same without you. As you think, you were so civilized. You couldn't stand when we stuffed you into that getup. The Fontaine family retirement plan suits you to a T, my boy.
Insubordination! Severance package cancelled. Benefits rescinded.
Agnes Day. Hello again. I must assume by now that you're willing to help end my life. In exchange, I have prepared a friendly security escort for you. Now, there's a switch in here which will allow you access to the real laboratories where what's left of me awaits you. Please, use it. I was to be Sophia Lamb's greatest achievement, a living composite of all Rapture's genius and the body of a single man, unfettered by self-interest. Now, I am nothing more to her than a failed experiment. My scores on tests of intelligence and moral reasoning are still noteworthy, but declining sharply. She has abandoned me, and I do not have long before psychosis takes me.
As I recall from my time doing business with the owners, that oxyfill station out there is just a front for a kind of hidden passage leading down below. If Lamb's hiding Eleanor from you, that's where she'll be.
I'm afraid the lights in here sting my eyes terribly now. Until you arrive to deal with me, they will remain off. Please, locate the breakers and flip them, and then return here to restore power. Sophia believes the perfect human altruist is just a formula waiting on us to solve for X. Intelligence and consciousness are not the same, she argued. Awareness of self naturally becomes obsession with it. So, if we could suppress my sense of self, but imbue me with the cognitive capacity to serve the common welfare, we could thereby generate the first utopian. And then, Sophia said, at long last, Sophia and I knew that to create the first true utopian would come at a high cost, my friend. We needed someone to be host to all that Adam, Rapture's finest minds. A willing subject, that is to say, myself. Whatever you may have seen inside the tank, that was indeed me. I fear the fate of Eleanor Lamb will be less physical, but no less grotesque. This tank for deep-sea life is the ideal way to dispose of me. But first, you must retrieve enough Adam-infused plant life to lure me out. The slugs feed on the stuff, and it's all I seem to want now. I have left a sample here, so you know what to look for.
I see you out there, Delta. You want to be top man? You want to sit in the big chair? Well, come and take it.
Well, listen, son, those override keys you've been hunting are genetically... Eleanor, you're gonna need one from Alex the Great in there. First things first, we gotta pin him down. Find those plants he mentioned, and lure him back out.
We can't have you running around the laboratories in your condition.
The precious gem
Poor things. What a life. Marching around playing daddy until some splicer manages to kill off their sister. And then if the coma doesn't take them, they turn maniac. Nothing left to do. Son, we better get you to Eleanor on the double.
Your body begins to tear itself apart. The compulsion to find Eleanor will drive you to madness or coma. You have no claim on her. Your design was among Rapture's greatest sins. And yet, you persist. Why?
I'm not big! The hound You dare? Is someone in the hall?
This is where they bound us together, Father. Plain God, you were the only good thing that Rapture ever gave me.
She was not meant to have a father, Delta. She was to be an heir to my life's work. And this is where they changed her, bonding her to you. The child she was died in this room.
All right, sport, time to feed the fish. Head on back to Alexander's tank and put those plants in.
Poor Gilbert. It was his will to die, Delta. To serve the majority by protecting them from his lunacy. Your entire journey here is based on your refusal to do the same. Will you grant his request, knowing that he served the family?
Rebirth, huh? Sure, you live forever, but minus your body. I like my body, kid. I don't feature the idea of my memories and personality being stored in the head of some saintly child, like just one more dusty old book in the library.
All employees. Subject Delta is hereby dismissed. Escort them from the premises! No. I don't want to. It's to exist you. Try to find me out with this prize. It's this sublime. God damn you, Data!
Ah, perfect, son. You reel him in. Now, use that console there to take a gene sample. It should print up a genetic key automatically. You got the key to Lamb's hideout sport. Eleanor's down there. Now just head out to the oxyfill station and use it.
It is done. The sample disposal button on the panel in front of you will administer a massive jolt of electricity to the tank. More than enough to kill me. Whatever I may say to dissuade you, do not listen. The man whose voice you hear now is long gone. As my mind fades, I find my thoughts turn to the suffering that Eleanor will be made to endure, and I am overcome with pity. But I can only offer my feeble prayers. Perhaps after my death, you can do more. Now, please, I ask you to grant me peace. Goodbye, my friend, and thank you.
You don't have to kill me, Data.
Fine.
Actually, as we just head into the final part of this game. So it's a three-parter for sure. This time I know I can do it in 3 parts. Cause seriously guys, we're almost y'all, we're almost done. And I'm pretty sure all y'all want to see the ending of this thing.
We're finally here. Find Eleanor, son, and fast. Her mama's got all rapture, dying to keep you two apart.
Come quickly. I'm trapped in a cage. Something's wrong.
I wonder, Delta, do you know why you are here? Have you any idea what my daughter's gift? And you, as I watch you now, I envy your ignorance. You still believe.
No. You still believe.
That's her, son, Eleanor Lamb. No matter what you might be feeling right now, this is business. Get that cage open. She's coming with us.
How will she remember us after this moment? I have placed my pieces on the board, as expected, as have you. Is this what she hoped for? Mother and father, locking eyes. Yet still we are blind. Goodbye, Subject Delta. And take heart, for you, at least, have escaped your legacy. 10 years, and still she dreams of you. Do you know why Eleanor brought you here? She wanted a father. So she found a way to restore you in body and mind. And she has been watching you ever since, exalting your every act as gospel. The girl lying on that bed is no longer my child, nor my life's work. She is a monster, shaped
Don't
by
do
you
it.
alone,
Don't do it.
just as she has always wanted. But there is one detail of your mutual bond she failed to account for. Your body was designed to lapse into a coma when her heart ceases to beat. Eleanor, forgive me.
Come on, Eleanor. Come on.
Naturally. But if he dies of trauma, he will return elsewhere. Full restraint at all times. No one enters this room until he expires.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I'm so sorry. Mother stopped my heart long enough to sever our bond. Staying near me won't stop you from dying now, or worse. But I can still help you escape. And allow you to take control of her. I know this feels a bit strange, Father, but now you can see through her eyes and tell her where to go. This is how I brought you back without Mother catching on. Now, first, let's get you out of here. Good. Now, inside Mother's office, there's a way to unlock these chambers she's holding us in. Find a way to slip in there. You're in. There should be a lever in here somewhere. Pull it, and it will unlock our cells.
Attention! Augustus Sinclair has been sighted within the facility. He will attempt to reach Subject Delta. All family duties are hereby suspended until he is
What
found.
Mother did to me left me very weak. Or I would do this part myself. To save your life, I'm going to have to change. To be like you. From here, you should be able to locate the pieces of a big sister suit. Please, bring them to me.
Eleanor is changing as Delta draws closer. In her sleep, she mutters about having witnessed moments from his journey here. direct involvement in his return. I fear that to separate them, I may have to take measures for which I will be unable to forgive myself.
There's a piece of the suit in here, Father. Find the rest and bring them back to me.
Mother says that my condition is a blessing in disguise. She constantly reminds me that I was born for the express purpose of...
10 years, Father. Stuck in this fever dream. Mother kept me sedated in order to perfect my mind with Adam. To her, the ideal child is a genius, serving the common good without questioning it. You have saved me from that.
I've been quarantined.
The other sisters are made from me in part. As they grow up in rapture, I feel it all. When you were with the little ones, they trusted you as their father because of me.
I've been quarantined, but Mother's unaware of the extent of my connections to the new little sisters. I don't just empathize with them. I can control them directly. They are my hands and my eyes now. Better yet,
Mother was right about one thing. I have been watching you, Father, studying the way you have treated others, and now I know who I am. I survive, no matter the cost, just as you have. My new sisters trusted you, but you took what you needed and disposed of them, and I felt every one. It wasn't personal. It was the law of nature. So this, what I'm about to do, is perfectly natural. That is much better. Ready now. These suits always did remind me of you, Father. The skin of a born survivor. And now I'm ready to fight at your side. Mother doesn't stand a chance.
Any more?
Take this plasmid. You can use it to call me to your side in a fight.
Subject Delta, I know you can hear me. You have stolen my life's work, and with it, my only daughter. But Rapture is the house of monsters. The surface will not have us. And now, we shall be buried as a family, side by side.
Oh God, she's going to drop this building into the trench. It's miles deep. We have to find Sinclair.
Persephone, secret home of Sinclair Solutions. I bet against Andy Ryan's vision of harmony and rapture.
Oh yeah, y'all, we're almost done. So there is no stopping us now. We are not gonna stop until this game is done. I promise my fans and everyone watching this Let's Play, we are going to finish it one way or another. Then I'm gonna play me some WWE 12 when this thing is done.
Upstairs, Father. Quickly.
Persephone, secret home of Sinclair Solutions. I bet against Andy Ryan.
This is Sinclair's lifeboat, Father. Out the window here. It's our only chance of escape. From what I know of Sinclair, he wouldn't just abandon it.
Persephone, secret home of Sinclair Solutions. I bet against Andy Ryan's vision of harmony and rapture. Offered him a quiet place to send anybody who wasn't working out. And now I'm sitting on my own private think tank. Technically, Utopia shouldn't have much use for a detention facility. But if you do business as long as I have, whether you learn to pick a brand name from the writing on the wall.
Warning. A security curfew is now in effect. All cells and
Yes,
are sealed until further
What of
notice.
Sinclair? The man who... This facility hangs over an ocean trench delta. The family has activated time charges within its foundations. Surrender before death in the abyss below.
Mother has locked all of Persephone down, including the gangway leading to the lifeboat. We can reverse it from the holding wing if we hurry. Come on. Use the plasmid if you need me, Father. I'm going to have a look around.
They left you behind.
This is an emergency. Subject Delta has escaped. Eleanor turned on all the rapture family pulls together.
Sorry about that, Eleanor.
We have to get you out of rapture, Father. It's the only way I can save you now.
Hello, pups.
Hello.
Admission sequence.
I'm back. Hold out there.
Don't you recognize Sinclair, Delta? Now he is what you should have been. One final Alpha series, ready to die for the family. As Persephone's former owner, he is the ideal man to put you back in your cage.
Mother's controlling Sinclair, Father, and he's got the master key. Catch him!
Kid, lambs in my head. I can't help myself. Have to fight just to talk.
Stop it.
My goddamn tongue to torture the mom codes out of me. She wants me to stop you leaving. I'm sorry.
I know you can hear me. I am inside Sinclair's lifeboat now. Delta cannot reach me here, but you can. You need not die with him. We shall return to the surface together if you will only step inside and accept your duty. Remember, Eleanor, Mummy loves you.
Addressing me as a child, Mother. Now that's a clever gambit. Still hoping I'll accept survival in her care. We leave together, Father. This is where we die.
Amen to that.
Kid, I'm sorry. I've locked you
I'll be in my room eating pop.
Lamb's making me dance on the goddamn
Okay.
strings. I can't stop. You're gonna have to break in here and put me down. Wish there was another way, but I'd rather die a man than live like this. I'd tell you the code to that keypad if I could. It's like lambs put walls up in my head, but the prisoners here, I walked out the number. Check the cells. Please hurry. It hurts to keep singing out without say-so. And I'm starting to forget the words.
Sinclair's correct, Father. Mother's betting you'll die in here, or that I'll abandon you before the bombs detonate. We'll simply have to go through him. Find the code to the watchtower or draw him out. When he is dead, we will take the key.
I caught a glimpse of the warden entering the code to the tower today. Last two digits were 7 and 3. Didn't catch them. Maybe I can just figure it out. Trial and error. Wonder how long that'd take. Son, I built this place and I did rent you out to those plasma trials up at Fontaine. And now I'm paying for it. Wish I had time to make amends. Take the lifeboat. It's all yours. Just don't leave me like this. Good. Good, son. That's half the code. Now find the rest. The wardens ignored my offered him a quiet place to send anybody who wasn't working out. And now I'm sitting on my own private think tank.
Sinclair is moving, Father. Track him down. We need that key.
So long, kid. Oh, thank you.
Well, that's sorted. Ending the lockdown will...
Ending security curfew. Sealing security office temporarily.
Sinclair died a hero of the Rapture family, Delta. Was he a friend to you, or just a tool? Can you even grasp the difference? And Eleanor, you have chosen Subject Delta over your mother, your people, and the duty of your birth. So be it. You believe this craft will carry Delta to safety, like a spoiled child with a new toy. I have no choice but to take it away.
Curfew lifted. All cell blocks open. All bulkhead seals released.
Let us turn her attention to the lifeboat, Father. We must return there now.
Every moment tears Eleanor further from me, Delta. Soon, this father obsession will end her. You have left me without want. Before you die, I will take all that you hold dear. Sinclair is just another body in your wake.
I was afraid of this. Mother has bombed out the ballast compressors, Father. The lifeboat will be too heavy to launch. Unless...
Warning.
Let me think.
Reservoir is full. Reservoir must be vented
I
prior to launch.
could boil away the water myself and get the lifeboat to rise. But I will need a great deal of Adam to generate that much heat. The rest of the little sisters will have to be sacrificed. Head to the pediatric wards. I won't let her take you from me again, Father. Hold on.
This is not a sermon. I will offer sacrifice.
Mother's people are starting to detonate the charges. We don't have long.
You already know.
We're almost to the pediatric ward. I expect we'll be fighting our way inside.
It's the only way we can get your mother.
When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal. Push the call button on the window there, and then I'll proceed. Isn't safe to begin yet. We must finish off the slices first.
Oh, yeah. Time for you to begin.
I will harvest Adam from Mother's other children. They're just dead weight now, really. And you'll get a share, of course. After we visit both wards, I should be strong enough to boil away the water and launch the lifeboat. Go on ahead. I'll deal with Mother's pets, just as you showed me.
Ah.
He raised me not to echo him, but to model the world as it was to be.
Look, Father, I know you may not have wanted a daughter, but love is just a chemical. We give it meaning by choice. And if I choose to honor you over her...
He called it the triage imperative, and would love
That's another charge gone. We have to keep moving. If this building falls, we're all dead.
Eleanor was to be a composite of all Rapture's genius, the first living utopian, serving the world at large with no regard for herself. To force consciousness on such a being is to tear its wings away. That was your gift to her, Delta, just as she hoped. You must be very proud.
Move on, Father.
Wake up! Why don't you wake up? I will not lose another patient!
We're nearing another pediatric ward. It will be guarded, Father. Get ready. When it's cleared out, I'll need a signal like before. Push the call button and I'll proceed. Platform, Father, now.
In restoring your will, Eleanor was asking you how to behave. And how did you use it? To prey upon the innocent. Now look at her. You have fathered a killer.
At least I didn't father a bitch. So Delta 1, Mitch 0. Haha.
I'm stepping inside the blast tank, Father. Come up to the glass once you're ready for me to begin. There's no going back once we start.
Good luck.
From her home and family and feed her to a world without hope. Though Utopia may die with her, I would sooner see us fall. Goodbye, Eleanor. Mother will be waiting for you.
Here they come, Father. Hold them off until I can bring it to a boil.
Oh, did I do that?
Nearly boiling.
That's the part I know I'm gonna die a lot. So folks, be careful to see me die a lot.
It's boiling. I can help you fight back now. Use the plasmid. We've done it, Father. We're launching. Get to the elevator. The bomb, Father! We're falling! Run!
Holy shit! No! No! Eleanor! No!
And then, Father, the raptured dream was over. You taught me that innocence is chrysalis, a phase designed to end. Only when we are free from it do we know ourselves. You showed me that my survival, my joy, are all that matter. I indulge. Nothing else exists.
I'm surprised it only took 3 parts.
You made a monster of me, Father. And I wondered why you saved the others. You left me in doubt. Didn't you want me to be like you? I knew I could save you, but if you felt regret, if you wanted me to choose for myself, I would have to let you go, to let you die. The rapture dream is over, and in waking, I am alone. Mother, I left behind, and you chose to die rather than to have me follow you. But you gave me the greatest gift of all. Something I have never had. My freedom. There is no name for what I am, but the world is about to change. I thought we would seize it together. Yet, as I sat there with you, I wondered if even I could be redeemed. Your sacrifice gave me hope. But Father, wherever you are, I miss you.
And that's Bioshock 2, y'all.